Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire Special Edition. I'm your host, BringItDon, and we're gonna go deal with these
Legendary strike.
pirates. They're rated 3.14. Enjoy my punny puns. Alright. Wait, I'm disoriented? Better back up, dude. What the heck was that? What is going on? Can't block. Yes, I can. Oh yeah, I don't think I've got to show. I'm able to show you my cool new stave. It's more like a glaive, I guess. But it looks.
They're dead. I don't have to sweep the dock no more. You saved me. But there's more pirates inside. Lots more. They'll catch you, and you'll be a slave like the rest of us. Or they'll kill you.
What do you know about the pirates?
This whole island is crawling with pirates. They'll kill you. But they won't catch me again. I know where to hide.
That was it? Okay, well, you can tell me where to hide. In case they... That's just like a graphical glitch there. It's just the shading on the sand, though. The way it's just blocked off like that just makes it look like part of the mountain is missing. Alright, not gonna talk to you yet. I can destroy that rope now. Let's go get fixed up real quick. And now the dock's destroyed.
Those pirates didn't seem to give you much trouble at all. Back in my day, a pirate knew how to fight, but these young ones are soft and weak. Gao ruined everything. I tried to tell them, but nobody listened. You'd think the Lotus Assassins would have been a warning. Even a pirate knows better than to get mixed up with them.
Tell me about Gao.
Gao the Greater, as he calls himself, is the leader of the guild, a powerful crime syndicate. They never used to bother with us until Gao came to power. Gao himself came and took over our operations. He began building the flyers, and he made slaving our main activity. My own men turned on me. Now they treat me like a dog. A few months later, the Lotus Assassins showed up. Gao must have some kind of deal worked out with them. Whatever they're up to, it must be something big.
Alright, so actually, if you notice, there's an earring on Chong's the pirate's ear. Pirates actually used earrings to fund their funerals because they didn't want to be thrown into the sea. So the stereotype that all pirates wear earrings is true because they're usually made out of gold. I think they'd also have the instructions for their burial or where they were from engraved in the earring, so that when they died, they could look at the earring and they'd be like, okay, well, this is where they go. And the earrings would fund the funeral, the casket, and everything for them to be buried on land. Because, again, they didn't want to just be thrown into the ocean. So, neat little tidbit about pirates for you. Tell me about the Lotus Assassins.
They showed up shortly after Gao took over, working with him and his guild. Inquisitor Lim seems to be in charge of the Lotus Assassins here. Gao and Lim don't get along. They both like to be in charge. Be careful if you run into Lim. There's something very wrong about him.
What do you know about the airships?
Back in my day, a pirate ship stayed on the water where it belonged. Now they've got some kind of factory up on the top floor where they build those blasted airships. There's something suspicious about those airships. Sure, the pirates use them, but I think that's just a cover so the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please.
Well, that makes sense.
Ask away, and I'll do my best to answer.
Yeah, well, might I run
Pirates
across?
are hidden away all through this lair. You shouldn't have too much trouble with them. One of Gao's new captains is around. Watch out for her. She's a tough one. Up near the top, you'll find the airships and Gao himself. Maybe Inquisitor Lim, too. He's so cold he could scare a spirit back to life, then scare him dead all over again.
Alright.
Watch yourself in this place. 1 minute you're on top, and the next you're on the bottom, bowing and scraping.
Okay, thanks for the advice. Hello. Kill these sword guys first, because screw them. Not in the mood to deal with you, bro. Yeah. This is why I use weapons, because they are just so strong. And granted, it's also been leveled up quite a bit. Now something I'm going to have to do is...
Legendary strike. Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
try to get a focus orb out of this. It should work. No? Alright, maybe I was wrong. That was a focus shrine right there. All that trouble for nothing. It's every time you upgrade your weapon technique or weapon style, it increases the cost by 25%. So I went from initial 25% drain plus another 25%. Actually, I don't remember what the initial drain percentage was. Let me read this real quick. Okay, so very poor first attempt at flight. But whatever the drain percentage was before, it's an extra 25% on top of that with my upgraded stave. Or staff. Whatever you want to call it. Probably staff. It looks more like a glaive now. Or a, oh, what's it called? Guan Yu uses it. Say hello to our next companion.
He's freed the slaves. You'll pay for that, maggot.
Will I? If you scum have any sense at all, you'll stand aside. Let me go drive a blade through your master's throat and I'll forget I saw you.
Oh, certainly. We'll sit back and let you stroll upstairs to kill our leader. Would it help if we drew you a map to his room?
A lot of sass going on when, you know, everyone's life is on the line.
I wasn't serious, you idiot. We're going to kill this intruder.
This
and
guy
go
sounds like a
back to our
Simpsons
drinking.
character.
He's just one man. He can't beat all of us.
Look around. The odds are not so much in your favor. There's still a chance for you to run.
What are you talking about, fool?
You haven't noticed my partner over there watching us? He spent his entire lifetime learning how to kill dogs like you. This is your last chance.
So, the thief brought a friend. That just means you won't die alone. Attack!
Well, I'm glad I got drug into this.
Storm dragon. Legendary strike.
Yeah. Hey. No, this shocked me. Okay. Come on, Black Whirlwind, you got this. I think Black Whirlwind might be the strongest companion as far as straight attack power goes, but he doesn't have a support option.
How'd I know you'd be deadly in a fight? You'll have to accept my apologies for dragging you into that, but I can't afford to be stopped. Not now. My name is Sky. It's good to see there's someone else in this place who can't stand these slaving dogs. We make quite the pair.
Good thing I was here to save you.
Indeed. I find I'm just not saved enough these days. Shame, that. It was obvious you weren't with the pirates. Why not deal with them quickly? There's bigger game above us. Speaking of which, there's a very secure and equally intimidating gate blocking the way. If we work together, though, it'll be simple to crack.
How do you know your way around?
It's funny what things you can learn if you just ask at the right time. Like when you have a knife to someone's throat. Things like how to reach the upper levels of this place despite that security door.
Why are you here?
I'm here on a personal matter. A man in this place took something very valuable from me, and I intend to repay him the favor.
Is this man Gao the Greater?
Yes, I hunt Gao the Greater, though I will not say why. It is a personal matter. I won't be stopped now that I'm this close, and luckily you're here. That'll make it easier to reach the upper levels where he hides himself away.
How do I know I can trust you?
You're here for your reasons, and I'm here for mine. Somehow I doubt they conflict. Besides, we'll need each other's help to get through that door.
Alright, how do we get
The
past
door
it?
at the top of this stair is locked through a fairly ingenious mechanism. Gao's engineer, Kang the Mad, designed it for security.
How does the mechanism work?
Kang the Mad is a crafty fellow. The door requires two to unlock it. Up high there is a platform with the release lever. The door must be operated while the lever is held forward. There used to be a sentry up there who handled that kind of thing, but he had an accident. I can climb up and pull the lever easily enough. You can open the door when it's unlocked.
What's on the other side?
My best guess would be guards willing to die for their master. You shouldn't have too much trouble helping them reach that goal. Once the door is open, we can go our separate ways. I have my goals, and I'm sure you have yours. Since we both have much to do, why don't I go unlock the door now?
Yeah, why don't we work together
As
after?
much as I would value your company, I'm afraid I must decline. I've come here to do something for myself, and I must do it alone. I should go now, but I have to ask in case we never meet again. Where did you study?
Master Lee of Two Rivers.
You must have been a genius. You fight like no one I've seen before.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
No one I've ever met fights like you do. It's subtle, but your movements bait your foes into seeing an opening that isn't there. It's like a clever trap. I'm sorry, I'm wasting time neither of us can spare. I'll get ready and pull the lever when you're near the door. Good luck with whatever brought you to this place.
Well, I'm gonna kill Gao the Greater, so... guess it's a race.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa ear kanawa wonu.
Oh yeah, I remember you. I told you not to do that. Plan didn't work out too well. Okay, should've maybe listened to the guy that just came from there. Alright, gotta find your daughter. Yeah, I'll find her. And this side quest that we're about to do for her is very important, depending if you want the Iron Fist or the... is it Iron Fist? No. Iron Palm? Iron Palm or the Viper techniques. The two secret techniques you can get by finding... found two... Or, I can't remember here. I'll just show you, since I can't talk. Maybe. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Actually, I do want to look at... yeah, it produces a focus power-up. But it doesn't do damage, right? Oh, it does direct damage in Chi Strike mode. Okay, you're gonna have to... okay. Anyway, the two secret techniques that are available, you can only get one or the other, either the Iron Palm or the Viper. And here soon we're going to have to make a choice, and that choice defines which one we get. So. Viper is stronger. I think it's the strongest technique in the game because it does poison damage and it's very fast.
Never trust a thief. You think they're on your side, but they'll slit your throat and take your silver.
But I might be going for the I might go for the Iron Palm just because it's on the good side of things, and I am kind of going for good. So. Because the open palm technique or magic style that you learn from Master Joe or Vo. And Tian's landing is stronger than the closed fist. I didn't want to waste that focus. Or rather, just taking the damage. Alright, let's look at not worried about that. There's not that many persuasion checks in this game. At least not so far. I mean, I don't remember if there's more later on, but there might be. But we'll worry about that when we get there.
Mistress, I am almost ready to return to the Imperial City. Another day, and I will bring you the amulet fragment.
I lose confidence in you with each passing hour, Lim. You should have been back by now. Why haven't you ordered Gao to grant you one of his flyers?
Mistress, Gao's ships are only small flyers. They're good for short-range flights and raiding villages, but not for long journeys. That's why I haven't returned yet.
Don't try to pin your failings on me, Lim. I've delivered everything I promised. It's only a matter of time until I finish the special dragonfly to transport the artifact to the Imperial City.
Until you finish? I designed that dragonfly. I built it, not Gao. That dragonfly is Kang's masterpiece.
Silence the mad fool.
I've heard rumors of a spy disrupting our operations in the South Lim. Maybe this is all too much for you to handle. Perhaps I should come out there personally.
That will not be necessary, Mistress. I will deal with the troublemaker here and return to the Imperial City in one day. You heard Mistress Jia. I can't waste any more time here. Get that flyer finished now.
Jia is not my mistress, Lim, and I don't take orders from you either. Remember, if not for my son, you would never have discovered where the glorious strategist was hiding.
I am well aware of your son's role in all this, Gao. In fact, I suspect I know more about him than you do.
What are you talking about? Have you heard something about young Gao? Tell me!
Of course, Gao. I was just waiting for the perfect time to tell you. I received a report from the destruction of 2 rivers. Your son, Gao the Lesser, is dead.
Just now finding out.
No! This can't be! You lied!
I speak the truth. It seems your son was no match for one of the other students. From the condition of his body, it sounds like he died quite painfully.
No! Young Gao was everything to me. Damn you and your black heart, Lim. Damn you!
I want to be alone. I must grieve for my son.
No one is to disturb me. No one!
If I can get to the Imperial City fast enough, I can give the amulet fragment to Death's Hand himself. Then Grand Inquisitor Jia may be in for a surprise. We shall see. You may have your workshop back, Mad One. I suspect Gao will be preoccupied for some time, so I'm in charge now. I suggest you finish your dragonfly today.
Interruptions? Who designed that dragonfly? To build something to make his sandals explode.
Alright, fascinating. There's discontent. Well, that's odd. Why does that door open up to right there? Fascinating. Alright, in we go. That's pretty morbid. Hold on. Boom, there we go. Dang, whirlwind. Hey-ya. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this and go into my... Hold on, there we go. It says it does damage in Chi Strike mode, so do damage. Alright, well, it's not very high level, so it makes sense that it wouldn't do a lot of damage.
You handled the guards well with your punching and kicking. I was going to make more of an explodey thing, but kicking worked well too.
Who are you?
I am Kang the Mad. I make things explode, and I make things fly, and I'm very good at both. The things I fly tend to survive. The things I explode, not so much.
You build flyers?
Do I build flyers? Do I build flyers? Yes. Have you heard differently? Fantastical things, but misused by Gao and his cohorts. I have saved the best for myself. My greatest invention is in the launch room upstairs. Light and fast, she has weapons and capacity no other flyer does. The marvelous Dragonfly.
You built Gao a special flyer.
Under protest, Gao does not appreciate what I make. He misuses, and worse, he duplicates and diminishes their glory. Well, no more. The Dragonfly will not function. Gao wants to give my machine to the Lotus Assassins, but I stopped him. I hid the extraneous dust inductor. Well, no one will find it. Try to fly without that. But they can make a new inductor. It is extraneous after all. So, a few days ago, I blew up the inscrutable power source. Now the Dragonfly can only make short arms.
Will you help me?
Yes, of course. What do you think I've been saying? You need to listen more carefully. If you stage a combat-related accident for Gao, like falling down a flight of punches, I'll replace the inductor on the Dragonfly, and we can fly away. What do you say?
Yeah.
You are sure to profit from this partnership. In fact, I've never accidentally exploded anyone traveling with me, so that alone is a benefit of my presence. Anyway, you go ahead, and once all the kicking is done, I'll come along and we'll see what's what. For now, let me think. We'll need explosives that explode.
Have you seen a young woman named Fuyao?
Is she one of the slaves? The slave breaker let a girl through this morning. I did not hear her name, but no one else has been brought by. I will...
Yeah, how'd you come to be here?
Oh, that's a long story, from what I remember. Some experiments went wrong in my old workshop. The explosions. A few estates burned down. Some other things happened. Gao bribed some officials just as I was about to be quartered by 5 horses. Or would that be quinted? Well, regardless, he brought me here to work for him.
Yeah, when I'm done here, you will be free.
Yes, I suppose so. But if you don't mind, I'll stay with the marvelous Dragonfly, which I have pledged to you. I won't let it fall into disrepair while you zip about the Empire. Sure, he rescued me, but only to acquire my inventions and misuse them. You don't send dozens of flyers against pitiful villages. There's no elegance to a swarm. Just like you don't use explosives inspired by the great dragon to carve a treasure chamber. A menial use of power without even a decent crater to show for it. Just next to the launch room. I don't know how you get in or out because it is, after all, behind a massive immobile door. I can think of one way to open it, but I don't have a lever long enough, so you'll have to use your head. Well, not literally.
Okay, well, let's,
Yes.
pick that up, heal up, and... Another monk gym. That's Kang the Mad. This door that leads nowhere. Fascinating. Unless this area is still under construction, in which case I guess I could understand. Oh, it loops back. Got it. I have no reason to go back. Hello. Not today, son.
You can't.
And I leveled up. Even better. Keep the good work, Black Whirlwind. Easy peasy. Alright, let's see if I can level up any more staff stuff. I have 12, yeah, I can... Speed increase. Or do I want to focus cost reduction? Let's do the speed increase. I always forget about the chi mode to do extra damage with my martial styles. So I assume up is the way I need to go, so let's go check out this cave. Uh-oh.
Please don't burn me. I'll do anything you want.
I'm sure you will, child. But deep inside you think you're not a slave. Only true pain will wash away these thoughts.
Sounds like one of those gay to straight camps, or pray away the gay camps.
You can have your slaves when they're broken, not a moment before.
Help me, please.
You wandered into the wrong room, slave.
Why did you think I'm a slave? Let's have this claw guy first, because he's very fast. Yeah, right, dude. And shoot icicles at me. What are you thinking? Oh, he's got claws too. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here.
Hey, I know you. Mother and I met you when we were trying to get out of Tien's Landing.
Don't speak to her like that.
I don't want to be a slave. I just want to get out of this place.
Alright, so these are the three choices you get. If you pick the good option, you get the Iron Palm, which is the girl's not for sale. And both of these are for the Viper. And they're obviously, you know, evil choices. She'll kill... This one she'll kill the slaver, or the slave master. You get bad points, but you also get the Viper. And this one is you get paid, and you get the Viper. Or it's only the second part of the Viper. And the girl is not for sale, you get the Iron Palm. I'm gonna go for this. I don't care.
Sisa ia akawaio kupfaia wo tuko utro.
Uktawayir o pafawania sonsayir o uno sosansi. Satha kawayir sonuyir kawayir payir nasi sunkut. O wowo sunso anawa kawaras tata safayat.
I'm glad you're safe, Mother.
Alright, I still got 187 silver out of it. And Iron Palm, the second part. Okay. So typically any slow style is considered weak in the game because obvious reasons. You can be interrupted, and enemies like the claw enemy we're just fighting have very fast attacks and can interrupt you. Whereas fast attacks are obviously considered stronger because of the DPS output. We'll do this fight, and then...
Did you see Gao when he went by? There was fire in his eyes.
There's always fire in his eyes. Dark magic burns inside him.
Yeah, but this time it was worse. Better stay out of his way for the next little while. Something really set him off.
Wait a minute. You there! Who are you? You can't be up here.
Says who? Oh. Hey. I remember why I started using weapons so much in my first playthrough now. It's because everyone else is using weapons, and it's okay. Not what I was trying to do. Hold on. There we go. The best way to deal with the weapon wielder is to use a weapon. Not today, Missy. Can't see what's going on. Yeah. Easy peasy. Could have gone a little better if I wasn't trying to punch a guy wielding a sword. But here we are. Alright, and in the next episode, we're going to go to the workshop. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you there.